Do you guys love Pro Bars?
Yeah!
It's haunting video showing Chris Watts and his wife Shanann on their wedding day.
I will love you.
And stand by you.
And stand by you.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
The couple looked happy as they exchanged vows and danced their first dance.
Hi guys, say
What's
hi
going
Bella.
on? Bella, look. Got people looking at us. Say hi.
My kids are crazy, but I love them. And I got a friend request from Chris on Facebook, and I was like, oh, what the heck? I'm never gonna meet him. Except, one thing led to another, and 8 years later, we have 2 kids. We live in Colorado, and he's the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Shanann Watts and her 2 girls, 3 and 4 years old, are all missing. Watts is 15 weeks pregnant.
County Communications, this is Cece. Hi, Cece. My name's Nicole, and I'm calling because I'm concerned about a friend of mine. She's 15 weeks pregnant, and she wasn't feeling well over the weekend, and I have called and texted. I've come to her house. She's not answering the door. She's not responding to text messages, phone calls. I've had other friends reach out to her. None of us can get her to respond to us, and her car is here. What's her name? Shanann Watts. And her husband's name is? His name is Chris Watts. I just want to know if she's okay.
What you guys doing?
Hi.
Here, Nicole?
Yes.
Officer Coonrod from the Frederick Police Department responded to this call for service. He makes contact with Nicole and her son.
I've called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage, her shoes she wears every single day right in the front door. They have the thing flipped up here.
Oh, what about the garage door?
I don't
Is
know.
there... I'm just gonna check the back, see if I can see anything. How you doing? You seen your neighbors today? No? Okay. Hey, Chris, Officer Coonrod for the police department. Pretty good. So, do you have any idea where your wife is? Okay. Right. Well, my concern is her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic. I don't want her if she's upstairs and can't respond. About how far out are you? Okay. All right. Thanks. This female is diabetic. Unknown if she is home, though. Husband is on his way. Scott, how you doing?
How's it going?
So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive? Okay. Mind if I come in, Chris? Okay. You checked upstairs? She's not there? I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic? You mind if I look around?
Go ahead.
Okay, thanks.
All the girls' blankets are gone. Their blankets they sleep with, they don't leave anywhere without them.
Good. Is any of her clothes, anything like that missing?
Yeah.
It didn't look like she went through and packed up
No, I mean,
bag or anything.
All that with bombs.
Did she tell you anything about leaving, moving out?
Not moving out. I mean, the last time I talked to her was this morning. She said she's going to take the kids to a friend's house, and then she asked where she was going to be. And then I've texted her today and never heard anything. But cars here. Cars are here. Unless somebody came and picked her up. But the people that I know, nobody's heard from her, nobody's seen her.
This is her purse?
That's her purse. It's her medication. She takes these, her medication's still in here. Her phone's here.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
She works, this is her lifeline.
Any action would have happened, any cars or anything left your house, I would
Yeah, they would have been like right in that area. They should have picked me.
Oh, it'll pick up anything coming down the street this way.
You know where that trigger is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
At 5:27 a.m., I had noticed that there was a motion on my camera of Chris backing his truck up into the driveway and then into the garage.
They usually park out there on the side. I just want to get everything back in. It's easier to lug everything out there, all the tools that I had to bring in.
Camera on the front of Nathan's house shows that truck leaving at 5:45, and a part of a thorough investigation at a very early stage is creating a timeline. What time did the husband leave? Where was the wife? Where were the children at these particular times? And they're really starting to fill in those gaps.
Chris, I had noticed that he wasn't watching the tape. He was looking down at his phone a lot, he was looking away a lot, and every time he did say something, he was trying to prove a point.
No cars came through because I guarantee with the headlights, it picked up the headlights.
Oh yeah. And my Vivian said that at 5:27, my garage door was left open.
I definitely was watching Chris's body language, and at that point in time, he definitely could have been freaking out because his wife was gone and his children were gone.
On Monday, August 13th, we had a missing pregnant mom and her 2 young daughters. The pregnant mom was named Shanann Watts, and her little girls, Bella, who was 4, and Celeste, who was 3, were also missing.
People rarely leave without a trace. When little kids are involved especially, that's nearly impossible to just vanish the way that it seemed like Shanann, Bella, and Celeste had done. What the video shows is Chris making several trips from the garage out to the driver's side of the vehicle, which is on the other side of the car from the angle that the camera is placed. So you can't see what, if anything, he's putting in the car per se.
Shanann, Bella, Celeste, if you're out there, just come back. Like, if somebody has her, just please bring her back. I want those kids back so bad.
I could tell Chris was not comfortable with me rubbing his shoulder, but I was okay with that. I wanted him to be uncomfortable.
When he asks you to speak to his father, the risk you run is he lawyers up, this interview's over.
In all missing person investigations, we usually want to start from the inside out. The people that are closest to the person that's missing, the person that last saw that person that's missing, Chris Watts, by his own words, was the last person that saw Shanann Watts.
Canines, cadaver dogs had gone through to pick up scents. We did notice the top sheet of the bed was missing, which we thought was a little out of place considering how clean everything else was. We didn't find any evidence inside the house.
I hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. I just want them back. I just want them to come back. And if they're not safe right now, that's what's tearing me apart. Because if they are safe, they're coming back. But if they're not, this has got to stop. Like, somebody has to come forward.
So we're all watching Chris's first interview basically live on the 5 o'clock news.
I want everybody to just come home. Like, wherever they're at, come home. And Bella, Celeste, if you're out there, just come back. Like, if somebody has her, just please bring her back.
Even though people grieve differently, he was so extraordinarily calm and was internally inconsistent in what he was saying and how he was saying it, that it raised a lot of red flags.
And I just said, oh, we need him in a room with us that's recorded, and we need to get his story down right now.
But after today, like, with the onslaught of, all the police cars, all the news, all the canine units, it's making me lean the other direction about someone took her. Do you know where your wife is? I don't know where my wife is. Are you telling me the truth? I'm telling you the absolute truth.
When Chris arrived for the polygraph that morning, he was with his father that he had just picked up from the airport. So Special Agent Coder brought his father, Ronnie Watts, out to another room.
You should not be here right now sitting in this chair if you had anything to do with Shanann and the little girl's disappearance, okay?
Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
Chris Watts scored a -18. He failed every question on the test.
That deception on that polygraph causes Watts to become our primary suspect.
On August 15th, we've got Chris being interviewed by our investigators at the CBI, and simultaneously a team of investigators had been taking photographs of the area from where at that time Chris Watts worked, an oil field known as Survey 319, and they found a white sheet. They also found an area of disturbed dirt. We started thinking shallow grave.
You did not pass the polygraph test.
Okay.
Okay.
I did not lie on this polygraph.
It's not even an option right now because you did not pass the polygraph, so I know you were being deceptive, so that's not even an issue right now. The issue right now is what happened to Shanann, Bella, and Celeste.
Can I talk to my dad or something? I just can't talk to my dad. Like, I flew across the country.
If we brought your dad in here, would you please tell him what happened?
Can I go out there and talk to him?
Well, I don't know that you want to do it out there because there's a lot of people going through the halls. Should we bring him in here?
We'll step out. Okay.
Do you need a few minutes with him? Okay.
How long thing or? It's polygraph. Failed it. Too much emotions. So I mean, isn't any reason why they shouldn't? They know I had an affair. Anything else you want to tell me? What's going on? I don't want to protect her. What? I don't want to protect her. She hurt him? Yeah. I forgot about her. You hurt her? Well, you guys want her? When I was downstairs, they came back up and they were gone. Did she kill him? They're blue. She choked both of them to death. I freaked out at the same thing with her. So she killed both Cece and Bella. Choked them to death. That's rage. I'm bad.
It was pretty much gut-wrenching to hear Chris talk about the fact that he murdered his wife to his own father. It was the theme of Shanann doing something to the girls that I had just given him prior to leaving the room, but to actually hear that come out of his mouth was shocking.
It's real that he admitted that the girls are dead and that he killed Shanann.
I could tell Chris was not comfortable with me rubbing his shoulder, but that I was okay with that. I wanted him to be uncomfortable.
Just the hard part. All you have left, can you tell us where they're at? Under the ground, like, where would you find them? You take us out there?
Are they all three out there, Chris? Yes.
Okay, can you mark it for me? The S for Shanann. Okay. And where are the girls at?
Here.